Mama June, Pumpkin pregnant with Josh's baby no. 2. The couple are both surprised and nervous. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Here comes the happy news in the Effard family. Mama June's daughter Lauren Pumpkin Shannon is pregnant with baby no. 2. The pregnancy came as a surprise to the family. However, the parents are also a bit nervous about the thought of handling the second child. We all know that Pumpkin and Josh already have lots of responsibility on their shoulder. Is the couple ready for one more? Let us look into the details below. Mama June, Pumpkin and Josh were not expecting pregnancy, but not even preventing it. People reported that the parent of a 3-year-old daughter, Ella Grace, learned about their pregnancy back in November. The news did come as a surprise to the couple. Pumpkin took long to be pregnant once again. Ever since the birth of Ella, she was on birth control pills for a while. Pumpkin then remained away from birth control for almost a year and a half. Although the couple was not expecting to have another baby, they were not even preventing from having it. Furthermore, Pumpkin explains that pregnancy did come as a shock to the couple. Pumpkin explains, "We had been trying, and I've been buying pregnancy tests, and they kept coming back up negative. It came to a point where Josh asked Pumpkin to stop staying as it never seems to be positive. One day, by surprise, the kit showed up to be positive." Mama June, will parenting second child be hard for Josh and Pumpkin? Josh does not work at home anymore. He has a job in South Carolina, so it will definitely be hard for Pumpkin to parent 2 children at once, with Josh being away most of the time. Honey Boo Boo, on the other hand, now feels like a burden to the family. Pumpkin reveals that Alana wants them to move on in their life. Meanwhile, when Pumpkin revealed the pregnancy news to Mama June, she was like, "Well, you don't need another one." We are certain that she must have been happy from inside. Pumpkin is excited about her second pregnancy. She even wants to know the sex of the baby. The star explains that she feels more energized this time. She explains, "In the morning, I'm super energized. I can get up at 7 and go all day." However, the situation was not the same when she was pregnant with Ella. She always felt lazy tired in her first pregnancy. At the time, the star thought of never being pregnant again. However, things changed this time. It's easier for her now to go through the pregnancy. Will Pumpkin and Josh go through the pregnancy easily? It seems that Pumpkin has a lot on her plate. She feels Mama June to be the reason for the negativity in her marriage. At the same time, June is the reason because of which she had to take care of her younger sister, Alana. Let us further wait to see what new twist the baby no 2 will bring in Pumpkin and Josh's life. Life in the Shannon family had always been full of surprises. But when Lauren Pumpkin Effard found herself staring at a positive pregnancy test for the second time, she felt a mix of emotions flood through her. She was surprised, nervous, and excited all at once. Her husband, Josh, was in the next room, oblivious to the news that was about to change their lives yet again. Pumpkin took a deep breath and walked into the living room where Josh was sitting on the couch, engrossed in a video game. She had a mischievous smile on her face, trying to mask the nerves that were building up inside her. "Josh," she called softly, holding the pregnancy test behind her back. Josh paused the game and looked up at her, noticing the unusual expression on her face. "What's up, babe?" he asked, curiosity and concern in his voice. Pumpkin sat down next to him and handed him the pregnancy test. "We're having another baby," she said, her voice trembling with a mix of excitement and anxiety. Josh's eyes widened as he processed the news. "Are you serious?" he asked, a smile slowly spreading across his face. Pumpkin nodded, tears of joy welling up in her eyes. "Yeah, I'm serious. We're going to be parents again." Josh wrapped his arms around her, pulling her into a tight hug. "This is amazing, Pumpkin. I'm so happy, but I'm also a little nervous. We've got a lot on our plate already." Pumpkin understood his concern. They were both still adjusting to life as parents to their young daughter, Ella Grace, and balancing their responsibilities with their chaotic family dynamics. But despite the challenges, she knew they could handle whatever came their way. The next step was sharing the news with their family. Pumpkin and Josh knew that their announcement would bring a mix of reactions, especially from Pumpkin's mother, Mama June. June had been making strides in her recovery. Pumpkin decided to break the news to her family during a Sunday dinner. She invited everyone over, wanting to make the announcement in person. As the family gathered around the table, Pumpkin felt a wave of nerves wash over her. Mama June, who had been working hard to rebuild her relationship with her daughters, noticed Pumpkin's apprehension. "Pumpkin, is everything okay?" she asked, her voice filled with concern. Pumpkin took a deep breath and glanced at Josh, who gave her an encouraging nod. "Actually, we have some news," she began, looking around at her family. "Josh and I are expecting another baby." The room fell silent for a moment as everyone processed the news. Then, Mama June's face broke into a wide smile. "Oh my God, Pumpkin! That's wonderful news," she exclaimed, rushing over to hug her daughter. Alana, Pumpkin's younger sister, looked equally excited. "I'm going to be an aunt again," she said, clapping her hands in delight. Pumpkin felt a sense of relief wash over her as her family expressed their joy and congratulations. It was a moment of happiness and unity, a reminder that despite their past struggles, they were still a family. Chapter 3. Navigating the Challenges. As the initial excitement of the pregnancy announcement settled, Pumpkin and Josh began to navigate the challenges that lay ahead. They knew that raising 2 children while dealing with the complexities of their family dynamics would require careful planning and support. Pumpkin decided to meet with her therapist, Dr. Linda Harris, to discuss her concerns and get some guidance on how to balance her responsibilities. Dr. Harris had been a crucial part of her support system, helping her navigate the ups and downs of her life. "Pumpkin, it's normal to feel overwhelmed with the news of a new baby," Dr. Harris said during their session. "But remember, you have a strong support system, and you've shown incredible resilience in the past. You can handle this." Pumpkin nodded, feeling a sense of reassurance. "I just want to make sure I'm giving both my kids the love and attention they need," she said. "You are already a wonderful mother to Ella," Dr. Harris replied. "Trust yourself and take things one day at a time. It's okay to ask for help when you need it." Josh, too, sought advice from his father, who had always been a steady presence in his life. They sat on the porch one evening, talking about the challenges and joys of fatherhood. "Son, raising kids is never easy, but it's the most rewarding job you'll ever have," Josh's father said. "You and Pumpkin have a strong partnership. Lean on each other, and you'll get through this." With the support and encouragement of their family and friends, Pumpkin and Josh began to prepare for the arrival of their second child. They turned one of the spare rooms into a nursery, painting the walls a soft pastel color and filling the space with baby furniture and decorations. Ella Grace, their young daughter, was curious about all the changes happening in the house. She watched with wide eyes as her parents set up the nursery, her excitement growing with each passing day. "Mama, is the baby going to sleep in here?" Ella asked, pointing to the crib. "Yes, sweetie," Pumpkin replied with a smile. "This is going to be the baby's room. Are you excited to be a big sister?" Ella nodded enthusiastically. "I'm going to help take care of the baby." Pumpkin's heart swelled with love for her daughter. She knew that having Ella involved in the preparations would help her adjust to the changes and feel included in the excitement of welcoming a new sibling. As they worked on the nursery, Josh and Pumpkin also made a list of things they needed to do before the baby's arrival. They scheduled doctor's appointments, researched parenting tips, and made sure they had all the essentials for the baby. Pregnancy was an emotional roller coaster for Pumpkin. While she was thrilled about the new addition to their family, she also experienced moments of anxiety and doubt. The hormonal changes and the physical demands of pregnancy took a toll on her, and she often found herself feeling overwhelmed. Josh did his best to support her, offering words of encouragement and helping out around the house. But there were times when Pumpkin felt like she was carrying the weight of the world on her shoulders. One evening, as she sat on the couch, tears streaming down her face, Josh sat down beside her and took her hand. "Pumpkin, what's wrong?" he asked gently. "I just feel so overwhelmed, Josh," she admitted. "I'm worried about being a good mother to both our kids, about everything that's going to change." Josh wrapped his arms around her, offering comfort. You're an amazing mother, Pumpkin. You've already done such a great job with Ella, and I know you'll be just as wonderful with this baby. We're in this together, remember?